Well, good evening YouTube and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino. We're about to drink a beer that actually kind of scares me. Now, as you know, I do try to go into pretty much every review, at least in recent years, as diplomatically and neutral as I can. But I will not deny that this beer scares me. I have had several variants of this beer. The original did pretty well in our budget beer ladder match. However, everything I've had other than the original, I have hated. And, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to look at this one, but this is brewed in Holland. It says traditionally brewed lager beer since 1738. And here we have brewed with crystal clear water, finest hops, selected grains, and pure yeast. This is Hollandia's extra strong at 12% alcohol. So, I don't really get the traditionally brewed lager beer because I'm pretty sure back when you didn't know much about yeast that you weren't getting a 12% alcohol beer quite often. But we have beer, lager olet, beer, pivo, and cerveza on here. So it is a can that is sent out. Extra strong beer. Ingredients: water, barley malt, maltose, yeast, and hop extract. Okay, so hop extract right there, that is in a lot of European exports to Canada. It's in a few Canadian beers too, and American beers, but hop extract is usually a flavor I'm not too keen on. Maltose being in here is just an added sugar, so you're sugar fortifying it. Yeah. And maltose is normally a corn sugar. No, sorry. That's dextrose. See, I corrected myself. No, that's dextrose. So that I don't get... Yeah. I'm going to be drinking it out of the Spigaloo glass because, you know, every little bit to make this beer better is good. Now, like I said, I'm going to try to be as diplomatic as I can, but I cannot deny that this beer does scare me. The whole concept of this beer scares me. Basically, I'm thinking I'm going to get like a Crest Super, but this is higher ABV than a Crest Super. Maybe like a Bavaria Extreme. Hopefully this is better than a Bavaria Extreme, or say a... or the Boris Slam. But that is scary. That is basically, it's not picking up on the camera as well because I'm looking at the camera right now and I'm looking with my eyes at the same time. And this is coming off like almost neon yellow color-wise. Well, not neon yellow, but like a neon-ish color yellow with a slightly off-white head. But on the camera, it's just looking like a golden color. There is a little bit of a snap, crackle, pop. So, yeah. This is what we're doing now, guys. This is the point we're at with the amount of beers I can get. We're at a point where this is what we have to review. Picked this up at the beer store. I believe it was, I don't remember if it was $2.95 or $3.25 for the can. I only wanted one. I asked for one. They gave me two. I didn't really realize it because I bought a couple of other things until I got home. Why my price was so high. So I threw one of these in Lee Hoogley's El Harlock in his package that I sent him recently. Smell. Okay. That is huge sugar fortified lager out of the can. It's just like it's like cream corn, sugared cream corn that also has a little bit of vomit in it. And I know that I get anybody that likes the beer worked up with that. We all have our own paradigms. I'm not saying the beer is going to taste like vomit or anything like that. I'm saying nose-wise, it just has that almost a vomit-like scent to it. And I will admit again that Hollandia, the original Hollandia, the 5% alcohol Hollandia, did really well in our budget beer ladder match, in our blind ladder match. Made it to the finals. Out of 32 beers, it made it to the finals. So it did good, and by the finals I mean the final 8. Because we took first and second place from each bracket and it did them against each other. Okay, out of the glass it's not nearly as bad as out of the can. Out of the glass it's kind of a little bit of apple and slight like soapiness. So it kind of reminds me of like out of the can it reminds me of vomit. Out of the glass it kind of reminds me of grandma's bathroom. So I mean it's what would you rather, right? Let's try it. Cheers. Let's do this. Let's do this. Not nearly as bad as I thought. Not nearly as bad as I thought. Kind of reminds me of almost like a butterscotch with weird hoppy bitterness on the back end. 12% alcohol, there is a warmth, but it's way down. It's down in your chest. It's in the cockles of your heart. Maybe even the subcockles. Yeah, actually, of the 12% alcohol beers, well, of the 10 plus percent alcohol beers that I've ever had from big names, this actually isn't bad. I mean, the smell really scares me. This is better than Bavaria Extreme. It's better than Super Crest. I like it better than Fax Extra Strong. I like it better than Fax Ultra. I like it better than what are the other ones out there? I can't even remember them all right now. I try to block a lot of them out. I like it better than Dog Bite. I like it better than Hurricane. I like it better than Earthquake. I like it better than a lot of those. Again, it's just kind of, it has a little bit of a hoppy backbone, a little bit of warmth down, well, a lot of warmth now down in the stomach, and a butterscotchiness. It kind of reminds me of a Scotch ale, to be honest with you. Just that caramelly, butterscotchy flavor. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm actually impressed with that. Out of 10? Fuck, out of 10 I'm gonna give this a... I'm gonna give this a 6.75. I could drink this again. I don't actually mind the taste of that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye. And no, I will not even try to chug it. I don't want to puke on my table.